Mr. Secretary, what are the implications if Beijing is found to have been covering up a Wuhan lab leak?
We have to get to the bottom of what happened. There's accountability, but from my perspective, the most important thing and the most important reason we have to get to the bottom of this is that's the only way we're going to be able to prevent the next pandemic, or at least do a better job in mitigating it. What the government didn't do in the early days, and still hasn't done, is given us the transparency we need, the international community, access for inspectors and experts, the sharing of information in real time. That has to happen.
So to get those answers, to do a proper investigation, you're going to need, the U.S. is going to need access to the labs. Will you demand that? Will you put teeth on it? Will you even go as far as sanctions on China if they keep inspectors out?
I think the international community is clear that we have to have, the international community has to have access. It has to have information. It has to have meaningful
So what's the real pressure the U.S. will put on China for access to the lab?
If China denies the information, denies the access, denies the transparency that's needed.
And you kind of expect that.
Well, let's see.
Been the
because,
history.
Mike, at the end of the day, it's profoundly in China's interest to do this as well. Because, look, it suffered too in the outbreak of this pandemic. It presumably has an interest as well, especially if it purports to be a responsible international actor, to do everything it can to provide all the information it has to make sure we can hopefully prevent this from happening again.